Hey guys, my name is Gerardo. I'm 31 years old. I've been addicted to the uh, P- PMO habit for a little more than 11 years. One thing that I want to say, the English is not my first language. Therefore, I will try to do my best. Excuse me if my accent is a little heavy, but I'm doing my best uh, to my possibilities. With that being said, yeah, I was um, I was addicted for a little more than 11 years. I think one of the things that I noticed was that I was on autopilot mode for I'll say for a little bit, like around 8 years. Um, Once that I noticed that something was wrong with me with what I was doing, I tried to stop, but I fell. And I looked online, and what I found was that like masturbation was healthy, that it was beneficial for our health. So I thought that I was doing no harm to myself until like something within myself, like deep in my heart, was telling me like, "Hey, you need to stop. This is doom. You're not doing any good to your body." So I looked again and I found like the harms of pornography, masturbation, orgasm, um, and I came across an all fab community like videos, like good channels, YouTube channels. So I started to gather information, and for some reason I thought that knowing information was more than enough, which is very helpful, yes, but also I couldn't go no more than a week without relapsing. So and I tried, and it was like over and over and over. Now I'm 80 days clean, and they say the no fuck challenge. To me, it's not a challenge. It's a life change. It's a new like a new chance to live, to enjoy life. That's the way I see it. So I'm not counting the days anymore. I'm just kind of like, because at first it used to give me anxiety, like thinking, oh, when I'm gonna get to the 80 mark, to the 90-day mark, to the month, until I say, you know what, I'm done. I don't care about the days. I care about being me, being free of this nasty habit. Um, So yep. So I knew things. I knew all the damages, like the side effects and everything, but I still was relapsing until I realized that I lack of inner work. I had to face my shadows, my demons, my the ugly side within myself. So my own fears. Uh, So I had to look into my inside of me and to myself and do a little digging, like grab a shovel and a pick, and hey, you know. So I started doing a little bit of work with what I knew, which was very helpful. But I was like, hey, I gotta do something in my part, because otherwise, this isn't it's not gonna work. And I've seen people like, cause I usually like go into the forums and groups and different things, and all I see is relapses. And the thing is, some of them expect scientists to come up with a pill and cure uh, this addiction. But I was like, when that is going to happen? Are you just gonna destroy yourself until that happens? I was like, no, I'm done. I'm working. I'm doing this because I want a better life for myself. I want to be a better person. I want to be the best version of myself. So I'm I'm on day, like I said, I'm on like around day 80 or so, somewhere on there. It's too early for me to say, oh, I've noticed this. I've noticed that because the way I see it is, I was addicted for more than 10 years. I don't think a habit is just gonna disappear. Just like for me, it's just a little bit of time. It's like too little time. I'm sorry. Um, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep like uh, feeding myself with good habits, reading, exercising, drinking more water, cold showers, like trying to connect with people, trying to like come out of my shell that I built over the years. And yeah, the way I see pornography addiction to me is a disease. It's a drug. Uh, uh, we are ashamed to bring it out to the light, to bring it out to our social circle, to talk about it because we feel ashamed. But what if we were like alcoholics, drug users? Like, what if we had cancer, diabetes? It'll be much, much easier for us to talk about it with our siblings, relatives, with friends. What about pornography? The way I see it, I don't judge people. I like to help out, and that's what I'm sharing my experience. Hey, you gotta admit it. Like, hey, I'm suffering. I got caught on this nasty habit, so I need a little bit of help to come out. And yeah, there's people out there that they won't get it. They won't understand it. They will tell you like, nah, that masturbation is healthy and whatnot. Um, I have my things about that. It's doable, but I probably will talk about it on a different video. Um, and there's people like me, like myself, like that will understand. Like we'll have a different point of view because the thing is like easier to talk about something when you have not experienced it yet. Myself, I've gone through. I know what it feels like to be there, and I'm starting to see what the light on the other side of the tunnel. But it takes a lot of work. And the thing is, like, we sometimes go to therapy, which is helpful to say the least, but it's not the solution. We have to do the work. Otherwise, if we don't do it, nobody else is gonna do it. Come and be like, hey, let me do that work for you. No, it's not gonna work like that. It's like, to me, pornography, PMO is just a symptom of a disease. So uh, we gotta go to the roots. I mean, to find out what caused this whole thing. We gotta figure it out. Like it was like low self esteem, like lack of confidence, like love, like everybody. I've seen thousands, like well, probably hundreds of stories where people came from, and I'm like, it seems like this life was set to make us all fail. But it's like it's the the purpose of life, trying to find out what works for us and what doesn't. So we gotta, yeah, it's like that's the way I see it now. I'm trying to find my purpose in life to see what's the beauty in it. And yeah, we gotta go to the roots. Either it was like a breakup, we didn't have a father figure or like a mother, like uh, we didn't have enough confidence to talk to either to our parents of our issues or things like that. So yeah, it takes a little bit of work, and it's there's a lot of information out there. I'm just sharing my own experience. I have to like journal, talk about it, come out of the shield, and like like I won't judge anybody to say, hey, I was a porn addict for whatever, or I'm recovered, because you always gonna face that dark side of yourself. But as long as you know how to manage your emotions, how to manage yourself, uh, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. If something comes up, you're like, oh, that doesn't add to the kind of person that I want to be. So you just like get it out of your life and move on. So yeah, I'm just out here trying to trying to bring conscious awareness that this is a real disease. It's not as it was used to be seen, because there's a lot of side effects, hormone imbalances. Uh, I don't know. It's just one of the many symptoms. So yeah, I'll try to share my experience as time goes on, and being that I was on this habit for more than a decade, so I can share my experiences, what did work for me and what didn't over the time. So because I know there was people on the groups that I'm in, they were like trying to look for changes every day, and I'm like, no, things don't go like that. It takes a little bit of time. It takes effort. It takes love. It takes constant being constant to be able to see changes, and that's my goal to 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 be a better person. So yeah, yes, there are thousands of ways out there on the internet to be to information, to pick up what works for you, and what doesn't, just put it aside. You just trial and error, and from there you'll make it. I'm a I'm a proof that even being over a decade, you can make it to the 80-day mark somewhere. Just and I'll prove it that you can make it to the 6 month mark. So I'll be around. Stick around. If you like it, if you find it helpful, cool. If you pick up did what you find uh, beneficial, and what you didn't find beneficial, just like remove it. Cool. All right. I'll be around. See you guys.